Bringing that right hand towards that right foot, drawing the left hand towards the right side now. Back to center. Taking that right foot, taking both your hands in the center part, and lifting that right leg up towards the sky, lifting the spine. Taking your right hand onto your big toe, guiding it towards the right side. Taking your left hand onto the left side. Looking up towards the sky, towards the right side. Looking towards the left, your hand on the ground. Guiding that right foot, placing it on the outside of that left thigh. Placing the seat bone onto the earth, we're going to do our Lord of the Fish. Take your left elbow onto that right knee, lifting up through the spine and twisting towards the right. Back to your easy pose. Now we're going to go to the other side. Take the right hand onto the right side, guide the left hand towards the right side. Looking up towards the sky. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now guiding that left foot out towards the left. Using that right hand to keep yourself up. Taking that left hand onto the left big toe. Bringing the right hand towards the left side of the room now for a gentle arch. Coming back to center. Taking that left foot now, placing both hands in the center and lifting that left foot up. Feel a nice stretch into the hamstrings. Yes, Frank. Tight hamstrings. We'll work on those. These are always the tightest. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Drawing the foot down. Now taking that left hand onto that left big toe and lifting it out to its left side, placing your right hand for stability onto the ground, lifting up through the spine, looking towards your right hand down, turning your neck and looking up towards the sky. How you doing? Yep, that one. This isn't easy, but you can also grab onto the calf too if you'd like. If that's better for you, yeah, you can do that. That's second option. Now, guiding that left foot on the outside of that right thigh. Make sure the seat bones go down onto the earth. Now, you're going to take the right elbow onto that left knee, and now you're going to twist towards the left. Lifting up through the spine, breathing in through the nose, and out through the mouth. The neck. And back to center. Now go ahead and come back to your easy pose. Take your wrist. Come to interlace your hands. Now let's go ahead and stretch the wrist. Placing your fingers out towards the front of the room, guiding your back towards the back, looking to the navel. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring your hands all the way up towards the sky, look towards the sky. Breathe out, look to the navel. Breathe in. Up towards the sky. Breathe out. Breath with the movement. Okay, interlace the hands behind the back, draw the shoulders towards the back of the room, and guide the chest all the way down towards the mat, bringing your hands all the way up towards the sky. Now, let's come to our star pose. Placing the soles of your feet together, bringing them out about 3 feet. You're gonna take your hands underneath your knees, and you're gonna place your hands on top of your feet. So rest your forearms onto the earth, okay? Yep. And then just guide your forehead down onto your mat. Drawing the knees down towards the earth. Feels good, Sarah?
No, I don't know if I can fall asleep. It's intense.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Here, maybe try to go further down if you can. Now let's go ahead and we're going to come into our tabletop. And I'm also going to teach you what I taught downstairs. Today we're going to learn how to do Hasta Bandha. So Hasta Bandha, when you come up to your upward facing dog, so Frank, I want you to listen to this too, because a lot of people hurt their wrists. So downward facing dog is this, okay? So what happens is a lot of people end up hurting their wrists, and the reason why is they're applying too much pressure on certain parts of the hand. So when we come into Hasta Bandha, basically you're not using your wrist, you're using your forearms, which is the correct way to do it. So basically here in your thumb, so like there's a line here, all the pressure is gonna go, most of the pressure is gonna go on the thumb and the index finger, okay? Some pressure is gonna go on the ring finger and the pinky finger. So some, most, none. Basically, you're gonna use your knuckles to come up, and it's gonna be like a suction cup. So basically, you're not gonna be on the center part of your hand. It's lifted up by your knuckles, okay? All right? So I just wanted you guys to know that. So when we go into our downward facing dog, you're not gonna hurt your wrist. Okay, and when we do this, you spread your fingers super wide like starfish. So let's here stack the joints. I want your knee stacked over, your hip over your knee. I want your shoulder over your wrist. Spread your fingers super wide. I want you to draw the left foot towards the back of the room and draw the right hand towards the front, coming to your sunbird pose. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Using the core, engaging the belly up and in. Nice. If you're right here, you're right here. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Setting that right foot down, drawing that left knee in. Now guiding that right foot back, you can keep both hands onto the mat, or you can guide the left hand towards the front of the room, really lengthening here. Like someone's got a strain on that left hand pulling it forward, and someone's got one on the left or the right foot pulling it back. Opposite actions here. Lengthening, really lengthening the spine here. And draw it down. Now let's go ahead and bring that left foot back and coming onto the ball mound, and let's just stretch the calf and the hamstring here. Now let's go ahead and draw it up towards the sky. Draw it into the chest. Draw it up towards the sky. Draw it into the chest. Hold. Draw it up to the sky. Hold. Place it back to center. Placing that right foot back and drawing that heel towards the ground, stretching our hamstring and our calf here.
Now, do you still want your hands in that position?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still want them in that position.
Still want.
Yeah, you want the central part of your hand lifted up.
Gotcha.
No pressure, and that's working the forearms here.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah.
Now go, you can feel it, right? Go ahead and draw the knee into the chest and draw it up towards the sky. Yeah, you'll notice your forearms may be a little sore. Draw the knee into chest, but that's what we want here. Engaging those knuckles, lifting. Inhale in. And lift up. And draw back to center. Now we're going to come into our downward facing dog. We go ahead and lift the seat bones up towards the sky, applying the Hasta Bandha onto the hands here. Go ahead and paddle through, drawing the heels into your mat. Coming all the way up onto your tippy toes and drawing the heels down. Now go ahead and walking yourself all the way to the front of the mat and coming all the way up and down. Okay, so we're going to do a forward fold. How you feel, Frank? Huh? Lightheaded?
Yeah.
Okay, and just come here, open up the chest. Breathing, tip of the tongue on the palate. Breathe in. And breathe out. Come back. Take a drink. Take a drink of water. Anybody needs a drink? Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Alright. So our forward fold. Your feet are going to come together. You're going to bend your knees. You're going to draw your chest onto your thighs. Oh yes, my friend. Now, you can be here if this is good, okay? The rest of you, straighten your seat bones up, but keeping the chest onto those thighs. Bringing the seat bones up towards the sky. Drawing your forehead into your knees. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Bring your hands all the way together and gently arch towards the back of the room. And come back to center. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and come to a wide stance. We're gonna stretch the hamstrings. So, you have your band, so let's use the band. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come to a wide stance. Our toes are gonna face each corner of your mat, okay? So we're going to stretch 3 parts of the hamstring here. I want you to use your band and place your hands facing the back of the room on your band, okay? You're going to lift up through the spine, all right? And you're going to gently fold all the way forward, bringing your hands up towards the sky. Okay. Yeah. Now come up really quick. Draw, come all the way up. Now this is what I want you to do. Draw the shoulders back. Now fold forward and see if there's a difference. Can your hands go further? Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Yes. Now, go ahead and put the band down. Place your hands on the mat. Face your toes towards the front. Make them parallel, okay? Now go ahead and grab onto your ankles, drawing the forehead down. This is stretching a different part of your hamstring now. This is a different one, Melissa. Yeah, this was your selection.
What is this?
Oh my goodness, what's going
No,
on
it's just
here?
a yoga playlist.
Frank, I'm sorry.
Never coming back.
This is my sister's doing.
Just one song.
I love it, guys.
It's interesting.
You place your hands on your mat. No, we never listen to this. Draw your feet so your toes are going inward and your heels are bowing out. So heels are going towards the corner and the toes are coming in. Now, here. Now we're stretching another part of the hamstring. Now, Melissa, you're killing me. Grab your right hand onto that left. Oh God, please, thank you. You gotta turn this off. Please tell me who it is so I don't put it on. I love it. You gotta have a little fun. Thank you, Melissa, for that. That is so much fun. Now go ahead and come back to center. Now grab on with your left hand to that right ankle and twist. And coming back to center. Walking your feet in. Now coming to a shorter stance. Placing your hands on your hips and coming all the way up. Now we're going to come into our malasana. So your feet are going to be outward, okay? You're going to come to your prayer stance and you're going to bend. And you can be here, or you can come all the way down, placing your ankles or your elbows inside your knees. You feel that? Good?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, Sarah, that's what I'm talking about. Nice. I love Sarah. She just goes with the flow.
Okay.
I think it was easy.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is a good one, right?
This is what happens when you're short.
Yeah. No, you don't have to know. That's why everybody's body is so different. You know? Go ahead and stretch all the way up. All the way down. Okay. So let's come into pyramid pose, okay? Now everybody's body's different, so you might, like some people might want to be in a wider stance just to give yourself stability because some of us have bigger, different pelvises, especially as women because we have babies. So the pelvis is definitely different. So sometimes we have to widen our stance, okay? So you could be here. The left toes are facing the front of the room. The right can be out or in, whatever feels comfortable, kind of explore. Your hips, the pelvis is facing the front of the room. I want the pelvis facing the front of the room. Place your hands onto your hips, okay? Gently lifting up, lengthening through the spine, and guiding your chest down on to that left thigh. Placing your hands on the floor. Breathing in through the nose or out through the mouth. You can also grab your ankle with both hands, whatever feels comfortable. Placing your hands onto your pelvis and lifting up one vertebra at a time. Okay guys, let's go ahead and let's come into our warrior three. So basically the pelvis is gonna be facing towards the front of the room. You're gonna place your hands facing each other, palm to palm. Draw the knee, the right knee into the left. You're going to lift that right foot off the earth, making sure the pelvis is parallel to the mat. Nice. And look towards the ground, and that will give you more stability, more leverage for balance, better for balancing. You can use the wall too if you want. Nice. You got this. And then come down. Beautiful. Widen the stance again. The right toes are facing the front. The back is 45-degree angle out. You can come further out if that's more comfortable. Just make sure the pelvis is facing the front of the room. Now lift up through the spine and gently guide the chest all the way down towards the right thigh now. Making sure the pelvis is parallel to your mat. Breathing in through the nose. The movement here is you're basically guiding that right foot towards the back of the room and the left towards the front. So when you do this, it draws the hips and it neutralizes the pelvis. So if you draw that right leg back and the left leg forward, see what it does to the pelvis? That movement, it aligns it. Go ahead and place your hands onto your hip creases and lifting all the way up one vertebra at a time. Now coming on, dispersing the weight onto that onto the right foot. The left foot, we're gonna lift up. We're gonna place your hands out towards the front, palms facing each other. Lift that left foot up. Make sure the pelvis is facing, it's parallel to the mat. Nice. Now let's come down to the mat. Okay? So, take your block. I want you to place it under your lumbar. So we want your block right underneath your lumbar. Okay, so your lumbar is resting on the block. We're gonna come to our platoon pose. Pontoon. So go ahead and place your feet together and straighten them. Your hands out to the side. How does this feel on the back? Feel good?
Stretching it out, good.
Yep, it feels yummy, doesn't it? This will be our back series today. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to draw that right knee into your chest. Taking both your hands, interlacing them, and just draw that knee into your chest as close as it can go, flexing both feet. How does that feel on the spine? Feel kind of yummy, right? I actually love this one.
You know what the temperature is?
No. Hot?
Yeah, I think so. The air is enormously.
Yeah, today we got some heat
It's
going.
pretty hot now.
Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm actually gonna have to shower today. That sucks. I have to do some work today.
I'll tell you, we can't win with you.
You know what? I'm gonna complain no matter what, Rachel.
I know.
I have to shower today. I'm so upset. Oh my goodness. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now go ahead and straighten the right leg. Draw the left knee in. Interlace the hands and draw the left knee in to the chest. Flexing both feet. Feels nice, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and let it go. Now drawing the right knee in, so both knees are up now. You can take your hands on your knees, drawing them both in.
Should we clasp them too?
Just just a little bit. You don't have to do what you did before. I mean, just gentle, you know? If it feels good to your body, then do it.
Yeah,
Whatever feels yummy.
gotcha.
You can move around on the block a little side to side. Just getting a nice little back yummy. Oh yeah. That feels so yummy. Now, straighten the legs. Come to your waterfall pose. Flexing the feet. Wow.
Whoa,
That was some serious stuff.
something fell.
I hope it wasn't one of y'all.
No, I think it would have been louder.
Now go ahead and spread your legs.
Oh,
Oh yeah, right?
I think it's 98.
Wow.
Bang.
They're doing deadlifts.
Draw the legs in, up towards the sky. Now come all the way down with your feet, bending your legs, bringing your feet into our supportive bridge, making sure the knees are hip distance apart, the knees are in line with the ankles. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Lift. Take the block out and place your spine back onto the earth. Guide the knees in and just give yourself a little massage, rolling it around. Now from here, let's go ahead and roll to come up. Roll to come up. Roll to come up. Roll to come up. Nice. Now we're gonna do something to stretch the hips. How you feeling, Rachel? Feeling good? Okay, so now we're gonna come into deer pose. So, our pinwheel. So, two ways of doing it. You pick your way, okay? You can either place the left foot's gonna have to go out in front. Your left knee is gonna be in alignment with your ankle. Your right knee, okay, you can either have it out to where the knee's aligned with the ankle, or you can draw the heel in towards the seat bone. Okay? Wherever you are in your practice, it's just gonna give more of a hamstring stretch, okay? So wherever you are in your practice, I want your pelvis facing forward, and I want you to walk all the way down, bringing your forehead to the block or to your mat, whatever is comfortable for you. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Wow, that's some serious stuff. I hate to have my foot go at that. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. It's definitely been warmer, Rachel. I think we can advertise hot yoga now. You think?
I'll definitely do it.
Okay.
It's not hot enough for you guys are nuts.
I love it. It's definitely hot.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you see there. Now walk yourself and place your chest on top of that left knee. Yeah, it's definitely warmer. We can call it Sarah Hot Yoga now.
That's right. Well, one day it really was, remember? It was 105.
It was, oh my gosh. Does this feel good, Sarah? This is great for the hips. Basically, this is opening our hips. So go ahead and come all your right hand onto that left knee and let's twist in our deer pose. So you take your left hand now on that left knee. Take your right hand on that right shin. Guide the right shoulder towards the back of the room, looking up towards the sky for a little arch here. Back to center. Now, let's switch. So placing that right foot out in front, make sure the knee is in alignment with the ankle. You can place the left foot, the knee in line with the ankle, out to the side, or you can draw the left heel into the seat bone, closer to the seat bone, okay? Pelvis facing forward, and let's go ahead and come all the way down, bringing your head onto your mat, block, whatever feels comfortable for you. Find that place, because we'll be here quite a few breaths. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Go ahead and walk and place your chest on that right knee.
The chest on the.
Yeah, you're just resting your chest on that right knee now. So now you're not at the forward, now you're on the right side.
Gotcha.
Okay, and place your forehead on the mat, on the cushion, whatever you feel, on the block. But do you feel that it's different, you stretch now? No? Because now you've just moved it. Kind of like those, the forward fold with the toes pointed and centered and inward. It's working different parts of the hamstring. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Go ahead and lift all the way up. Now go ahead and take your left hand on that right knee and twist towards the right. Now take your left hand onto the left knee and take your right hand onto the shin. Just gently arch. Little side stretch here. And back to center. Now, let's come down to the mat. And let's go ahead and take your fingers grabbing onto your left hand's going to grab your left big toe, your right hand's going to grab your right big toe, and you're going to spread your legs. Now, if you can't do this, you can place your hands on your shins. So place your hands on your shins. There you go. Beautiful. If you can grab your toes, grab your toes. Whatever's within your practice, but make sure the sacrum is grounded. So make sure your back is grounded on the earth. place your feet onto the earth. Place your feet wide to each corner of your mat. Now let's come to our restructive rest pose. Guide your knees together and rest them on one another. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And back to center. Now, taking the right ankle on top of the left, drawing that left foot off the mat, taking your hands in between your right leg and on the outside of your left leg, interlacing your hands behind your left thigh, flexing both feet, drawing the left knee in and drawing the right knee towards the front of the room, coming into our 4 square pose. This is great for the SI and the IT bands. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Doesn't the floor rip apart? Oh my gosh, that's heavy. Now go ahead and set that left foot down onto the earth. Now staying here in this position, you're gonna spread your arms, palms facing down, T like Tom. Now you're gonna guide that right foot towards the left side of the room and set it down. So the right foot is setting down on the earth, and now you're gonna take that left hand and draw that right knee into your mat for a nice spinal twist. This is great for the SI joint here. Really opens it. The more you draw that right knee into your mat, the more of a stretch you're gonna get into that SI joint.
Now, can your left foot go on its side, or should it stay straight down?
Your right,
I
the
mean,
left
my
foot
left-
is
no,
just
I-
setting on your mat. The left foot's just setting on the mat, but the right foot should be grounded. It should be flat onto the earth. Okay, because this is what's gonna stretch that SI.
Gotcha, okay.
The SI joint
So
attaches
the other
your,
can be on its side though,
yes,
the left foot,
yes.
gotcha.
And the right foot is grounded,
Grounded,
face
straight down.
Right, and you're taking that left hand, you're guiding that right knee into the mat. You really feel into that sacral, that SI joint. That SI joint connects the sacrum to the ilium. And we use it all the time for walking, run, everything we do. And this guy, we never tend to stretch enough. Can you guys feel it in there?
Yes,
As you draw that right knee towards your mat, draw it down, you feel it more?
yes.
Yes. What about you, Frank?
I got it.
I don't hear so much out of you. Awfully quiet back there.
Yeah.
Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth.
There's a certain silence to pain.
Yes, but it's a good pain. It's yummy.
Constructive.
It's constructive, yes. Coming back to center, neutralize the pelvis, placing that right foot down now. Let's go ahead and get your pelvis neutral.
Okay.
Now, let's set the left ankle on top of the right knee and draw that right leg up. Interlace your hands behind that right thigh, flex both feet, drawing that right knee into your chest and the left knee away. Flexing both feet. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Make sure that your sacrum is grounded onto the mat. Flexing both feet. Really drawing that left knee away from you and drawing the right knee toward you. Now place your hands T like Tom, palm facing down out to the side. Now guiding that left foot down onto the right side, draw it all the way to the right side, set it down. Now take that right hand onto that left knee and guide the left knee towards your mat. The closer the knee goes towards the mat, the more of a stretch you'll feel into that SI.
Okay, so that one's on its side,
Mm-hmm.
the other is flat.
Right. Your left foot now is grounded onto the earth,
Yep.
and the right is just setting there. Just setting. Oh, good. Hurt so good. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Go ahead and release that left knee. And go ahead and come back to center. Neutralize the pelvis. Go ahead and draw the feet up towards the sky, flexing them. Let's come to our happy baby. Placing your hands on the little toe side of your feet. Drawing your knees down onto the earth as close as they may go. Making sure your sacrum is grounded. So make sure your back is grounded on the earth and go ahead and give yourself a little massage. Nice. Now from here, in our corpse pose, actually, you know what, let's release the sacrum.
Do what?
That's what we did on the last class, releasing the sacrum. So what I want you to do is, in a sacrum release, we're gonna come to our fish pose. So what I want you to do is I want you to place your block in between your shoulders, okay? The top of your head is gonna go onto the earth. You're gonna straighten your legs, place them together, and open the shoulders up. Placing that block underneath the shoulders, making sure it's in a nice spot there. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. And how does this feel? Good. Thank you. Okay, try that. Okay, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. This is your time. Oh my God. This is your time to release any stress. Start coming into a relaxing position here, melting the body, releasing any facial expressions off the face. This is time for integration, self-worth. Your shoulders should become heavy. The tongue should be back of your mouth. Eyes should be floating back into the sockets. Your shoulders should be heavy. Your arms melting into the earth. Your glutes rested. Melt your back onto the earth. Your C-bone should be softened. Your glutes, hamstrings, calves, just melt them onto the earth. Toes should be rested. If any thoughts come to your mind, just let them go with the breath. This is your time. bellows breath. It's a breath of cooling. You're gonna lift up through the spine. We're gonna breathe in. And on the breath out, we're gonna push it out through the nose. Okay? So breathe in. It's all coming from the abdomen, so you're pushing. So breathe in. Come to normal breath. Breathe in. One more time. Through, it's just in the nose and it's in the abdomen, just pushing the breath. So breathe in. Come to normal breath. Bring your chin to your chest. Close your eyes. Place your hands onto your heart. The pages of yesterday cannot be revised. But the pages of tomorrow are blank, and you hold the pen. You make your story. So make an inspiring story. Place your hands onto your forehead. May you always be grounded, conscious. Place your hands onto your mouth. May you always speak